because he didn't really come to the mound too often. So when he came, and you're pretty deep in the head, I don't know how many pitches you had at that moment, but you might have been laboring a little bit, like your adrenaline's going. What did he say? What did he come out and say to you?
He was just talking about how we have a fresh arm in the bullpen, and how if I think I can handle this, and if I feel good enough, and I said, Coach, you know me, I know myself. I'm going to get myself out of this. And I just told him to trust me. And I just I took the ball back from him. I think he was trying to pull.
Do you think? Okay, that's what about it. So you think his intention going there, and I never asked Coach Webb for that. So you think his intention was to pull you when he went out there initially?
I think so.
Yeah.
And that's why as soon as
I think everybody in that moment, you kind of, I don't want to say panic, but you kind of like,
oh shit.
Well, because he's never lost. We're in a moment, and you're like it's like.
Sounds like it would have been a momentum shift too.
Yes, and so if you give that up, and he comes out, I think he strikes out the side.
Yeah, I can imagine bases juiced, timeouts called. I'm sure that other dugout's like, hell yeah,
we got him. We got him. And I remember specifically the thing that I remember. Fucking, I remember this. I'm sorry to cuss. The thing I remember is that he comes out, and they were in the middle of the lineup, bro, 4, 5, 6. So you're like, okay, they're probably. I'm as a coach, right? I'm looking from a coach back. If they get one, we walk out of here 1-1. I'm good. Like I can live with that because they're probably gonna put one ball in play, right? Because you can't really play the infield in. They get one by you, this little sneaky ground ball. They go up 2-1. You got the best pitcher in the country, arguably. You want to give him the shot to get out of it. And I remember first pitch, slider. First pitch, slider. Fastball, 96. And you're like, boom, one strikeout.
Yeah.
And now you're thinking, because in high school, double plays play. Like their play, like 13, 14, not that much. But in high school, that's a real, it's like minor leagues or big leagues. You can really get yourself out.
So now this is just an old baseball guy just wondering where your mind's at. Are you thinking sit him down, or are you thinking get a ground ball and get, maybe turn a double play, get out of it?
Sit him down.
Yeah. Sit him down. I love it. I love it.
But think about like when you look back at it one day, maybe you already have a little bit. When you look back at it, that out of your career, like that's the moment you'll probably remember. You'll remember that moment. I'm telling you, because I remember things, and I won a World Series, and I dogpiled, and I played in the biggest games you could possibly. And I remember moments like that. I remember where I was at, what happened when we were up 6-5 in Florida State, and I make a diving backhand play in the national championship game. Like I remember that, like that moment. Like, and we all fail. Like I had when I come up base loaded in the game of line, I struck out. That's shitty. But there's guys that you tuck your tail, and there's guys that are like, you know what? No, hell no. Give me the ball.